Hey everybody, it's Doug here, Doug Mystic Guy on Board Game Geek. Welcome you to our fourth episode of our playthrough of 12 Realms, where we are battling the forces of darkness with our trusty companions and allies Snow White, the Sugar Plum Fairy, D'Artagnan, and Siegfried. D'Artagnan, by the way, is a squirrel, which is cool. This game has some really good fantasy themes that really evoke a lot of imagination. It's great. Anyway, we're having a pretty tough game. It turned out to be quite a bit more challenging. This game can range from somewhat challenging to not challenging at all, really, and then goes back and forth. Sometimes it flows pretty smoothly, sometimes it gets tough. We're in a tough spot right now, especially with one of the boards, this one at the top of the screen here, where we're progressing the track rather quickly compared to the other boards, too quickly for my liking. But anyway, let's get right to it. We're going to start our turn. No reason to dilly-dally. Let's get going. The first thing we have to do is our invasion step. So let's get right to that now. Okay, well, in our invasion step, the first thing we have to do is move our track up. So you can see I'm one away from having the track move, and we happen to have one critter on the board right now. So in this board here with D'Artagnan, it is going to move up one, and we are going to see the Dark Fortress appear here on this board. Now, D'Artagnan, he can't defeat this by himself yet, so we're going to have to try and do some cool things to try and help him along and see what we can do. I'm not sure what that is yet, to be honest. We got to get some treasures, and it's going to be hard for him because he doesn't have the tools to get treasures. But we might have some monsters we can kill that might drop us some money this turn. We'll see. Okay, on the board above that, there are now, which is the Cherry Blossom board. That's where Siegfried was, but he had to go over and help the Sugar Plum Fairy in the Pirate Islands. So on the Cherry Blossom board, we are going to have some movement of the track. There are currently 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures there, so this is going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and go up to 5. Still not terrible for this stage of the game, and unfortunately it's going to go up again next turn because we don't really have any way to stop them until Siegfried returns. Now let's go on to the other boards. Okay, well, our hero Snow White's actually done pretty well. So far her board's 2, but it's about to go up by 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Hers is at 6. About to have her Dark Fortress for her villain come out. And then we're going to, now here's the problem spot. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures on this board, and we're already at an 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes up to 13. That's why Siegfried needed to leave his board and go help the Sugar Plum Fairy. I still think we're going to lose this game, but I'm going to give it my best shot. We start off with some really bad luck, and as you can see, things are not progressing that much better for us right now. So anyway, next step, we're going to draw our cards. There's going to be 9 cards because there's 4 realms. It's 2 cards per realm plus 1 card. So we're going to draw 9 realm cards and see what happens. Okay, well here's our realm deck, and we're going to start drawing some cards out and see what goes on here. So first thing we do is get a treasure, an ancient mask. That's a good thing. So that's going to go on the Pirate Island board. That means that's 1 of 9. 2 of 9 is going to be a gnome in the forest with Cinderella. That's not so terrible. 3 of 9 will be a silver figurine. That's good, even though all the silver figurines are currently out. 4 of 9, gold cup. Man, we're getting some good draws here. So 4 of 9 was a gold cup. Oh man, look at this. Another treasure for the Cherry Blossom board. That's 5 of 9. Sprites. That's 6 of 9, and they drop a gold when they die. That's pretty cool. 7 of 9 is a gold Buddha. That's another treasure for the Cherry Blossom realm. 8 of 9 is a brig in the Pirate Islands. And 9 of 9 is a doubloon. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna place everything out on the board where it belongs, and we'll come back. See you in a moment. Okay, so first off, what we have is Snow White and her board and what she's doing. Now she's got quite a few things going on here. We do have, actually that belongs up there. We do have, there's a creature right where she's at. She has so many different options, and she's going to be able to take out the majority of these guys on her board, which is a good thing. So the first thing she's going to do is she's going to take out this Autumn Fairy here by expending one of her magic tokens to do so. So she expends that and magics away the little fairy, and then she's going to expend a movement to go to here with the with the sprite. Now when we kill the sprite, it is going to give us a gold, so that's a good thing because we already have one extra. So we're going to use one of her charm tokens to remove the sprite. We're going to charm the sprite away, and so he goes, and that drops a gold piece that we're going to put on her board. Now there is a treasure there that she could get with a magic token, but she already used it. So we're going to use another movement token to go here. Okay, and we will use a gold, her built-in gold, to take out one of these guys. We got two more. We can use. I need one more movement, so we'll use one movement because we can take these guys out with her swiftness too. We can catch them and get rid of them. And I want to make sure I'm not missing any special abilities. No, they have the horde ability, so good thing that we've taken them out of the game. Okay, and then we can use a coin. No, I need one more swiftness, but let's see. You know what I can do? I can use her musket. She's going to shoot the next little guy, the next whatever they call him, goblin. And now normally she could not use this, but because of this ability to kill any one enemy, she can actually use her sword ability to take this one out. Now why did I do that? I'll show you. Because I'm going to move again to here and exploit a charm token to take this last one out. So what a great round for Snow White again. She managed to completely clear a horde of enemies off her board. It's pretty awesome. And she's going to have 3 coins left over to buy something next turn. She's doing really well. I wish we could say the same for the rest. So that is going to end Snow White's turn, and now we're going to move on to the Sugar Plum Fairy. Okay, now we have the Sugar Plum Fairy, who's in her area is just in bad shape. She can't really stop a lot of things here. In fact, she can't actually fight anything that's currently in her space or in her area. I mean, well, she could get up and fight the brig. So, okay, so I do have a bit of a plan for her that will work to a degree. Okay, so we're going to first, she's going to expend one of her movement tokens to go here. She will expend, guys, This may not be the best thing to do. She could go, if she expends that magic token, she can get one of her artifacts there. All 3 of them are on the table, because her bad guy is going to come out pretty soon. Someone's going to have to fight him. We need all 3 artifacts collected to be able to fight him. So, what do we do? What do we do? Well, she can't kill any of the ones in the space with the castle yet until D'Artagnan destroys the castle. But we could do... Yeah, okay, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to burn 1 magic to collect her artifacts, and she's already there. We'll burn another movement to come here, and then burn her other magic to defeat the brig. Using magic, you can use knowledge or magic to defeat the brig. So she has defeated the brig. That helps a little, not a lot. She's got 1 more movement. She can't really defeat anything, and she's got a charm token. She cannot defeat her this turn because she needs a knowledge, but she will be able to next turn if she uses both her magics and converts it into a wild token, which she can do. Unfortunately, I think the only thing left she can really do is move down to here in preparation for beating that character next turn, which is what's she called? She's a Corsair. Looks like a little fox person or something. Anyway, Corsair there. So that's going to end all of her actions. She really can't do anything more. And then we're going to move on to our friend D'Artagnan. So here we are with D'Artagnan's board. Now, what's interesting about him is he does have... he doesn't really have a way to collect any of the stuff on his board, and he has no money. And he can't go fight the mouse guy because he no longer has the ability to do with the fortress there. So I think since he can't do anything in his region, but can do a heck of a lot in the Cherry Blossom region, he's going to spend his turn moving to there. That's all he can do is move from town to town. It's one of the actions here. It shows it here on the board somewhere, right here in the top corner of the board. That's unfortunately all he can do because he can't do anything in his current region right now. But next turn he's going to be able to go wallop some of those bad guys over there and at least keep the track down a little bit. Unfortunately, that is his whole turn, so we're going to end there and go to Siegfried. Okay, we got Siegfried ready to go. Now he's here in the town. He can spend 2 gold to use his Pirate Brotherhood to reduce... Actually, he could spend any talent to reduce that, I believe, but no, it's just gold. It's gold. Anyway, so he can use his gold, but that means he can't buy anything. Not such a terrible thing, but he's going to go... So, well, here's what we're going to do with him. He's first going to move here. And then with his 3 swords, which is what is required, he's going to destroy the Black Fortress, the evil fortress that's there. Now those creatures there are vulnerable to both him and the Sugar Plum Fairy. I probably should have moved her there. Well, yeah, because she could take out 3 of them next turn if they're still there. Anyway, she can still move there next turn if need be. But that's not the end of his turn. So we do have the ability... that's all 3 of his... He can't actually do anything to them. That is just awful. He needs magic or charm. So the only thing he's able to do there is knock down the fortress. Pretty important, but let's see. Let me just think about this for just a moment. Okay, so it's cool that he defeated the fortress, but you know what that really did for him? Just defeated the fortress. He doesn't get anything for it. But we are going to exploit his 2 talents. I'm looking at the different boards here and who's going to benefit the most from this, and it's still this board here. Let me show you. So I'm going to move his board aside and show you. He's expending his 2 talents to use his Pirate Brotherhood to reduce the track. If we reduce it here, there's 5. It's still not going to matter. Jack Rackham's going to come out, but we're going to be really close to losing. So I think he is going to do that. He's going to reduce that to 10. Oh wait, 1, 2, wait. Yeah. It was on 12, right? Yeah, okay. So he won't... Okay, that will protect them from having... Or was he on 12? No, that's right, he was on 12. Yeah, take it down to 10. I'll review that. If I'm wrong, I'll fix it. I think I may have put it down 1 too many. But if I didn't, then he's going to be safe for next turn. If not, then the villain's going to come out next turn on that board. He's waiting patiently. Anyway, that's the full round, so we're going to end it there. So thanks for watching, and I hope you're enjoying this playthrough. Man, this has been a rough one. And we got Snow White just kicking tail all over the place. And the others are doing okay, but that board that the Sugar Plum Fairy's on is going to cost us the game. Unless something really miraculous turns around. So anyway, until next time, thanks so much, and we'll talk to you then. Hey everybody, it's Doug here again, Doug Mystic on Board Game Geek. You may be watching this at the end of another video, or at the beginning, or just by itself. Anyway, would you like to win some games, or get some games, or these games, actually? I'm going to give away sealed copies of really neat little game, The Builders. You've probably seen this highlighted a couple times. I may actually do a little quick video on this one. The game Aton by Queen Games. Shrink Wrap, still sealed. And Munchkin, The Good, the Bad, and the Munchkin. Steve Jackson games. So, if you want to win, I'm going to give away this whole bundle. And all you have to do is subscribe. So if you are a subscriber to my YouTube channel, in some time in the last week of June, I'm going to randomly go through my subscribers and pick somebody, and they're going to get this whole bundle. Now, the only thing I would ask is, guys, I do this for free, so I'm not making any money on this, but I'm going to give these games away. If you do live outside the United States, I may ask you to pay for shipping, whatever the shipping costs. I'm not going to charge extra for the shipping, but if you don't mind, I will include that in the caveats. So, in the last week of June 2014, in case you're watching this video 8 years from now, I will be giving away these 3 games, and all you have to do is be a subscriber. Now, added bonus, if you give me some comments on what games you'd like me to play, I will take those into consideration as well. So, that may bubble you to the top of the person I picked to win this selection of games. I will do it as randomly as possible, but anyway, someone's going to get this, so I hope you subscribe and enjoy the videos. And by the way, these are some great little games, especially the builders. I like that one in particular. But hope to see you soon, and talk to you later.